and charm, and he's self-conscious about what others think of him.
He's got this art of where you question him, come across as if you are attacking him, and he plays the victim.
He boxes people, and it's the total opposite of how my brain works. I don't work in boxes.
Tim thinks he runs the game here. He thinks he dictates who stays and who goes.
I don't think the house is big enough for Tim and Ed. It just isn't happening.
Welcome back to Nominations Night Live, where the housemates are nominating each other in the most uncomfortable way possible, face to face. Ed, Tim and Book all have strong opinions, and it's time the others found out exactly what they are.
Ed, it is time to stand and deliver.
Okay. All right. Well, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, I guess, so I hope you're ready to laugh. My reasons, I guess I voted a bit strategic as well because of my voting points. So, and I'll explain why. So for 4, nominated you, Drew. Reasons why is because I guess my trust for you has decreased but personally I've always said to you, and I hope you look back, is that I know we'll be mates on the outside, but in here I base everything on trust. And here I guess Jade was the first instance where I knew about that, so that lost a bit for me. And then when having that argument with Tim the other day, you mentioned some info you passed on to him, and I guess for me, I sit back and look at it, can I trust? And in here, I question it, so that's why I did 4 points, and also probably because I thought, I'm probably going to be up, so 4 points on top of you, we might be there together. And then, Boog, 1 point for you, because...
Ed.
Yes. Do you want more?
Take a breath.
Oh, okay.
Word of mouth.
Bleh.
What do you mean by when you say Jade was the first thing I knew about that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. 2 weeks ago, I think, a week ago, Jade said something about Tahan, and I think Drew mentioned it to Tahan, and she confronted him about it, and later on she said yes. He said yeah. So I obviously know about it, and that's the first instant, I don't know what it looked, that's the first instant that I thought, yeah. That's...
Distrust.
Yeah, distrust. There you go. Thanks. For me, was an argument I had with Tim last week, and he mentioned that he passed on information. So there's distrust the second time. But... And Boog, completely strategic vote. I thought that with the points of everyone, I've really tried to sit down and think about it, that you'd be around the mark, and I always think of where I'll be, and I thought I'd be around the same mark as well. But I guess if I was in your situation, I'd want to know, well, why me? And I'll give you the truth in telling you. I guess I've already voted for Drew. Tim and T, I see as really strong players, and Jade I wouldn't vote for, and Maddie as well. Probably between you two, I've got a better relationship with Maddie at the moment, so, and I'm very comfortable with Maddie. Not to say I'm not comfortable with you, but it's all strategic. So they're the reason for my votes. Happy family.
Ed, your nominations are accepted.
Cool.
Tim, time to stand and deliver.
Okay, I'm going to give the exact same reasons I gave in the diary room, because that's what it's about, honesty. Jade, I don't like it when you make a fuss when I catch bugs. There was a really great stick insect the other day, and it got away because I feel as though you made a fuss. Boog, you weed on my pea plants last night. I've been growing those pea plants for over 2 months, and they're about ready to harvest, and I will now have to wash them before I eat them. Too far, Boog.
Tim.
Yes, big brother?
Your housemates are amused. Do you think nominations are a joke?
Obviously not, big brother. You know my track record. I take it very seriously.
Tim.
Yes, big brother?
If Jade or Boog are the next housemate to leave the Big Brother house, would you still be satisfied with your reasons for nomination?
Yes, big brother, I would.
Do you think they would be?
Well, bugs and my plants are very important to me, so maybe they will think next time before they muck around with Tim's things. I'm not voting for strategy this week. I'm just voting on what annoys me in the house.
Tim,
Yes, big brother?
Big Brother is going to accept your nominations as your reasons are valid. However, let it be known that Big Brother is sceptical of your motives, Tim.
What do you mean, big brother? You asked us
Yeah,
questions.
join the club, big brother. I think everybody is.
Boog, time to stand and deliver.
I'm gonna fall off this. Okie dokie. So, I'm nominating Maddie and Jade for similar reasons. I've gotten to know you probably the least out of everybody in the house. Maddie, I think you've had a second chance to be in here, and I feel like you're not being yourself 110%. I feel like you're flying under the radar, and I think it's unfair because you should be going hard because you could have not been here. So that's my reasons for Maddie. Okay, I'm nominating Jade for 2 points, just because I feel like we don't have much in common. I feel like I've tried to have a chat with you, but sometimes it doesn't last. It ends and it's very brief, and I feel like I can have more of a conversation with other people.
Are you saying that Jade is the housemate you, Boog, would like to live with least from all of your fellow housemates?
Well, yes, Maddie and Jade.
Boog, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you.
Place your envelope back in the box and return to the lounge.
So, let me get this right. Boog peed on the peas, and now Tim's peed off about that. Let's have a look at the tally board and see what's happening now. Boog up the top on 7. Drew just behind her on 6 points, as is Jade and Madeline. Ed, Tahan and Tim, nothing yet. So, Ed doesn't trust Drew. Tim wants insects and peas, and Boog thinks Madeline is taking the Big Brother experience for granted. There will be fallout. Drew's up next, along with notoriously nervous nominator Jade. We'll see how she handles the pressure after this.
Here's another opportunity to say it with chicken.
What are you making? What? What's in it?
What happened to the leftover rissoles from yesterday? Was there leftover rissoles?
Stuck for words? Should have said it with KFC chicken.
Would you do the honour of being my faux wife?
I would.
I'm attracted to her. She's a very attractive girl.
He's pretty funny. He's really nice. He's easygoing.
It's not totally fake, I don't think, all the time.
He's given us
nice
a
guy.
stable diet, but we can't eat half of the stuff
You
there.
can. If you don't want to eat carbs, then that's on you.
I've been trying to be nice, but I'm so done with him.
I can't stand it talking.
Huh?
Jade, I can't stand it.
Oh, shut up.
God, you are so grumpy. I always thought that we had this sort of connection, that we would never nominate each other, but Drew has changed a lot.
She lives to do Ed's washing, and that's about all she's doing in here.
I never expected him to do that to me. No. I wish I could stay friends, but obviously I can't trust Drew anymore. I'm done. Totally walked away.
Welcome back, everyone. It seems so long ago that Jade married Drew the moment they met. the relationship has cooled somewhat since they became members of different gangs. So what will the ex-fake husband and wife say when they stand and deliver?
Jade, time to stand and deliver.
Well, this sucks. Okay. My nomination points may seem extreme, but I just knew that Tahan, no one else was going to nominate you, I didn't think. You're my biggest competition in this house. I think you're probably going to be in the top 2, and I know saying that I've nominated you, but I still don't feel like I have a fighting chance against you, which is why I nominated Boog second. But yeah, I think you're the strongest player in here. So respect to that, because it's a game. And that's honestly just why I've nominated you. I know I can't beat you, but at the same time, you've got to nominate for you've got to nominate for strategy of some sort. Then
Jade,
yes.
what makes Tahan your biggest competition in the house?
Have you seen her? Well, she survives every single week. The bench is actually called the Tahan bench, so she is obviously got a massive following out there, and yeah, I just think she's indestructible on that bench. So if I'm up against her, I know I'm going home. My second nomination goes to Boog, 1 point, just because I've never ever nominated the people that are sitting on that couch, and I can't bring myself to do it, even though I know that there's probably a little bit more mistrust, or I know people about their bugs, but I can't bring myself to do it. And Maddie, we just get on really well, so it only leaves you. I'm sorry. That's my only reason. Don't play with your heart in this game.
Jade, do you see being up against Boog as your best chance of survival?
Gives me a fighting chance, but she survived an eviction last night. I know that if I'm up against Tahan, I'm definitely going home. So yeah, fighting chance, but still very level. We lost Michaela last night, so it definitely proves that you can't expect an intruder to go home.
Jade, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you.
Drew, time to stand and deliver.
Alright, so I'm keeping the same reasons. Alright, Jodie, the last couple of weeks you've stepped up the rule booking, and I love you for it, but you saw me crack it with the bugs as well. And it's not a big thing, it just annoyed me, and picking me up on little things. There's only little bits of fun in here, and if we break a rule here and there, just let it go, unless Big Brother picks us up on it as well. So, 3 points for Jade. And Maddie, this is partly a strategic vote. Yeah, I might be stirring the pot sometimes, but I know you do too, like asking Tahan the other day if she can trust me, that sort of thing. That strategy in itself. So I thought 2 points for Maddie, and you haven't faced an eviction yet, so it's part of the whole Big Brother experience. If you want the whole package.
So you're doing this as a favour to Madeline, is that right, Drew?
Oh, I wouldn't call it a favour. Service.
You must feel very grateful, Madeline.
Oh, yes, Big Brother, of course. No, it's okay, it's all part of it.
Drew, your nominations are accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Return your envelope to the box and return to the lounge. Housemates, the results are in. In case your maths is rusty, this week there will be 3 nominees. The nominees this week are, on 9 points, Jade. On 8 points, Boog.
It's going to be called My Bench soon.
You have a long way to go.
And on 8 points, Madeline.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jade, Boog, and Madeline. Your fellow housemates have nominated you for eviction. One of you will be the next to leave the Big Brother house. Housemates, you may, of course, discuss what you have heard in the lounge room today.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Are you not entertained?
And you may discuss the nominations.
Wow!
However, the rules have not changed. The guidelines still exist. And you may not reveal, have a conversation about, or allude to in any way any housemate that you may be thinking of nominating in the future. Do you all understand?
Yes, Big Brother.
Housemates, that is all.
Golly. Okay.
Where do we start? No, well, no, wait.
Sorry for adding to it.
You're not.
So Tahan is off the hook. The Big Brother machine will remove another girl from the game, though. Boog, Jade and Madeline are all up, and if you want to save them, you'd better start now because the lines are open.
To save Jade, call 1902 559506, SMS Jade to 199 55999 or vote on Facebook. To save Madeline, call 1902 559518, SMS Madeline to 199 55999 or vote on Facebook. To save Boog, call 1902 559517, SMS Boog to 199 55999 or vote on Facebook.
The latest unseen highlights from the house coming your way. We've got the most ridiculous nudie run ever. Mr. Clooney is out of control. And find out what happens when Ed tries speaking from the heart. That's all coming up next. Welcome back to Big Brother Live. For you now is some of the most unique footage from the week that was. First up, Tim's unconventional approach to feeding Boog, and then Ed and Jade make their private admiration very public.
Nothing says I love you like a size 10 foot in the mouth.
That's mine!
Do you want me to feed it to you?
Feed it to me.
I can eat it.
See? If I had both my arms chopped off, I'd still be able to look after you. You want another one? You want some broccoli, doll?
There's a broccoli.
Another one?
You want another one?
The bigger one.
That's so funny.
You get tenure in your mouth.
Don't spill it on my dress.
I'm very good at this. I've got a toe cramp.
Warning, the following scene contains graphically nauseous material. Viewer discretion is advised.
Jade. All right, we're talking about stereotypes, I guess, with you. I know it doesn't sound like much, but like you speak another language, and to me, I find that so attractive in a sense of you're so worldly in your approach to life. It means that you have better understanding of life. Well, that's how I think of it. So that's what I like about you.
I don't even know where to start. I honestly didn't think guys like you existed. I thought they were in fairy tales. It's true. Sorry. It's true. It's impossible to find faults with you. I'm still trying to find some and I can't find any. Honestly, everything about you is amazing. I've met a lot of sportsmen before and you are not like them at all. You don't mistreat women. You've got this great respect for women and you're the only guy that I know that opens doors for women all the time. And I can't say enough about you. I think you're incredible and I've never met anyone like you before.
Thanks, Jane. Made me blush. Oh, wow. I love you too.
Housemates, let's talk dancing. You've all cut a rug with some finesse this year.
Yes.
It's
picked it up on
not
Melbourne
knowing
dance
what your
floor.
body's doing and just letting it take over, you know? You're like, you don't know where it's come from, it's come from somewhere good.
Who would you say is the best?
Boog.
Yeah.
Boog knows how to boogie.
Who then would you say is the hottest dancer?
Maybe Jade or Tahan.
Yeah, for sure.
Who would be the hottest dancer in the house?
Ed.
He is very hot.
I love it when he does the bad dance moves on purpose.
Go, Jack.
This is Tim for you. And the face.
Jade does a face when she dances.
Go on.
Serious face like this.
Oh, Drew. You know how Drew dances.
He's got this facial expression where his eyes kind of squint. He's like...
He gets all
He
serious.
takes it
it's like,
seriously.
Who takes your best on field?
electricity
I'm
goes
going to
through.
go tie with Ed and Drew.
I vote Ed.
I vote Ed.
Oh,
We have a
Timmy!
tie. Poor Tim. That's awkward.
Drew is no stranger to the drama of the showmance, so Big Brother asked for his take on Jade, Ed, and getting involved with girls in the Big Brother house.
Ed, I assume, is playing comfort blanket for Jade. It's a common position that guys find themselves in when a girl they're, closely attached to has a problem. Well, it's not the guy's problem, but it is once it's the girl's problem, and they have to listen and just be a sponge for the mindless dross that has to follow.
I can't even say half of the stuff that I want to say anyway, so it's like, what's the point in saying anything?
I know.
To use your words, is there a lot of mindless dross spoken in the house?
Oh, yeah. And you just got to sit there and you just got to absorb it all. And you don't have to listen, you just have to look like you're listening.
You're the hot one of the relationship, but you are also the man of the relationship. Like, you wear the pants.
Oh, yeah, I know.
When girls would be sexually exploitive towards them.
Yep.
I still think it'd be really rewarding going to America and working at a summer camp.
Yeah, I know. It's easy.
And that's what Ed is doing, Drew.
Is that, well, I haven't seen him. I'm just assuming.
I do hope something comes out of this, and
Yeah.
as I said, I'm really open. If they said you've got work in Perth or in Adelaide or wherever, Darwin, if they said, can you be there tomorrow, I'd just be there. They said you need to move to Melbourne for a year, I'd move to Melbourne
do that.
I have nothing tying me down at the moment. I've paid off my car in Italy, I've paid off my car here now as well, so
Yep.
they're the only two things that are in my possession. So.
Yeah, wow.
Poor guy.
Housemates, Big Brother is building his very own housemate potato head. Which housemate's facial features and which body parts should go on the potato?
You do have the most gorgeous face, Tahan.
No, I don't.
Your eyes?
Like camels don't even have as pretty eyelashes as your eyes.
Tim's brain.
Your brain.
Let's go your nose.
Okay,
You've got a cute nose. We'll go
Ed's ears.
Ed's ears.
You got nice teeth. Good teeth.
My teeth.
because you got beautiful big lips.
I'm just going to keep picking you.
Well, out of best hair, it's Tim and Tahan.
Yeah.
let's pick one that isn't us.
My eyebrows? Yeah. We'll do my eyebrows.
Madeline scare me. They got those corners. Hers go like cartoon, like.
Spray, not books. Oh, we've got books. Oh, yeah. Okay, books.
I don't want any of her.
You've got amazing lips.
Michaela's got nothing. I'm just going to put it out there. She's not got a thing on this thing yet. We've oversold
We've forgotten
We were going to go personality for Michaela.
Were we?
I don't know.
I was definitely not going to go Michaela for personality.
Oh, do you look how big they are?
Maybe I need to test them.
Oh my God!
You let me. You fell right into that one.
Welcome back, everyone. You're live at Big Brother. Now, there have been so many showstoppers throughout 2013. The halfway house wall coming down, Drew and Jade's fake marriage, Ben's fake eviction. That was a good one. But now there's a new contender. Boog's brazen nudie run. Or is it more of a shuffle?
Recently, Boog made a promise.
Definitely doing a nudie run tomorrow night. If I'm still here.
We do.
What do you got?
And, well, it looks like the girl has kept her promise.
It's a shuffle. It's a nudie shuffle.
That was a shuffle.
I can hear everything. I can hear you all. I couldn't...
You were snoring. Yes, you were.
Belly flop!
That wasn't a belly flop. Do a proper one.
Way too early.
Don't jump, just literally fall. Belly flop.
Belly flop. Do a belly flop.
Like you want to do this, you want to go. No, off you.
No, you broke that with your hand.
We head right ahead.
I reckon just stand up there and let you just fall in.
Your boobies will break your fall.
Oh, yeah, careful.
Oh, that really actually gave me a headache.
Tim hasn't had much success finding love in the Big Brother house. Perhaps this is why.
But then again, like, whenever I buy a pet, if there's an albino one, I'll buy it.
No, really.
That doesn't surprise me.
I love them. Oh, look at that giant... Is that an eagle off in the distance over there?
Very high. Could be a pelican, actually. There's been a lot of pelicans going overhead.
Pelican?
I saw two, and then I saw another two the other day. They look really cool.
A swallow's tail is a very distinct shape.
The V, isn't it?
And they do... there's a joint in woodwork called swallow's tail.
Oh,
really?
God, you
Yeah.
bore me to tears sometimes.
I know.
I just think there was a new species that just flew past. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, that's a
that's a
plant.
Qantas bird. That would be the rare Qantas species. Flies past regularly, high altitude.
Give me a pillow. I'm going to smother him. I'm going to smother you.
Smother me with kisses.
Michaela's departure was a shock, but perhaps now she'll get a proper night's sleep.
You move over. I'm on this side tonight. This is my side. No. This is my side. Can you say it? Good night, Chelsea, Ethan, and Nyla. Good night, brother and sister. Good night, future daddy. Good night. Kisses. No. No, I don't want your dirty girlfriend.
Spin-off show. Don't you just love him? So Boog, Jade and Madeline, one of the girls will not be here next week. Remember, it's you who decides who stays and who goes. So if you don't want your favourite to become a statistic, get voting now. Be watching 7 o'clock tomorrow for major nominations fallout. The housemates will not be happy about what they heard tonight, and I think more than a couple of them have got some splaining to do. I'm Sonia Kruger. I'll see you on eviction night.
Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.